So the practice is called resting in awareness. And begin by finding a comfortable posture. Sitting in a way that feels grounded. Sitting upright and alert. And then bringing our attention to the breathing. And beginning with a settling breath sequence of slightly deepening the in-breath, slightly lengthening the out-breath. And see if your attention can flow with the full rhythm and movement of the breath in and then out. And what you might find helpful is putting one hand on your abdomen, your belly. Just simply feeling it rise as you breathe in, feeling it fall as you breathe out. And not blocking any thoughts or feelings. Instead, just letting our attention stay with the breathing and stay present with our hand on the belly. Dropping our center of gravity into the body. So that sense of touch helps with grounding, anchoring. Also feeling the rhythm of the breath in the body. And notice how the breathing brings us more fully present, more into our bodies. So our attention just flowing with the rhythm of the breathing, feeling the abdomen rise as we breathe in, fall as we breathe out. And now let your breathing find its natural rhythm, not deepening or lengthening the breath. Maybe let your hand fall down from the belly. And just sitting, feeling the weight of your body on the seat or cushion, and feeling the breath in the body. And when you notice your mind drifting into thinking, not judging that, simply noticing it, bringing your attention back to the breathing, back to resting in your breathing body. And now opening up your awareness around the breathing, aware of sensations in the body, aware of how you're feeling emotionally, energetically. And see if you can make space for how you feel right now. Just simply align our experience in this moment to be as it is. And the practice is to stay present with how we are in this moment, to breathe with how we feel in this moment. Say yes to how we are in this moment. We gradually open the lens or the frame of our awareness to incorporate more and more sensations, emotions, aware of sounds. And simply resting in the midst of whatever is showing up now. Staying grounded in the body, staying lightly connected with breathing. If the mind gets lost in thinking, noticing that. And it's like we gather our awareness back into the body, back into the breathing body. And then open in the frame of awareness to all that's present. Gently saying yes, making space for how are we feeling now. And then offering yourself a little kindness, self-kindness. Maybe there are parts of you where there's pain, tension, heaviness, maybe stress. And see if you can experiment with putting a hand on the body that feels comfortable, hand on the heart, or maybe somewhere else in the body. And just feeling the warmth of the touch. And maybe softening around any painful areas, any tight, contracted areas. And then bringing this quality of soothing too. Almost like you imagine the warmth of the touch is the energy of kindness that you are drawing into yourself, receiving from yourself. And we can work with the self-compassion mantra, maybe with a kind voice tone. Soften, soothe, allow. Soften, soothe, allow. Imagine that the words are like a healing energy that are absorbed into your being as you say them, or as I say them. Soften, soothe, allow. Soften, soothe, allow. And now placing the hands down and just dropping back into a space of resting. Resting in the midst of whatever is present for you now as you sit. Staying grounded in the body. And now see if you can recognize that part of you that is aware of how you feel, aware of thoughts, like a witnessing presence. And see if you can simply rest in this witnessing presence. And notice too how this witnessing presence, this awareness, pervades our entire body. And once again, just resting in this witnessing awareness. Which has a quality of knowing and being. And the mind drifts into thinking, noticing that, returning to the breath. And just resting in that witnessing presence of being aware. Noticing how it pervades the whole body. Noticing too how this witnessing presence has no issues or problems. It's always at peace. And noticing how it pervades the whole body, all of our experience. It has a quality of being and a quality of knowing. And seeing if you can just recognize this witnessing presence and rest in it. And see too if you can touch on the fullness and peace of this witnessing presence that pervades your body and mind. Just recognizing it, resting in it. Even if difficult feelings arise, troublesome thoughts, this witnessing presence isn't affected by that. It simply reflects them like a mirror reflects images. Seeing if you can recognize this witnessing presence, which has a quality of being and knowing. And just resting in it. So resting in the very core of your being, which is this awareness.